So now we are heading to the city center of Rotterdam, right?
Watch it.
Sorry, not sorry. Okay,
Watch
we will
it.
continue our walk now.
This is a tricky space.
But it's nice that they thought about the public to put such an arcade, and yeah, it's kind. Oh shit! Yeah, what is this city? Like full of obstacles.
Yes.
Paul,
I know.
you have to be.
I
like,
had to warn you.
Oh,
It's my
yeah.
fault.
You have to watch out. Then yeah, we have to really make sure that things are. Maybe it's better to walk out there, like because you see this carpet sort of granite thing. What's wrong with this city, man? This is full of weird like popping up patterns. Like
Here, come here.
for the Mensa. Yeah. But this should be horizontally, like hanging.
Today, we'll be stripping the hostel architecture and the hostel urban design of Rotterdam. In this episode, we'll be also conducting some crime. So if you want to see how stripping architecture is doing some crime in Rotterdam, this is the episode for you. We'll be having an insightful interview with a skater, and we will reveal how the very famous architect Ahh Koolhaas has unawarely instigated and provoked hostel architecture. On this journey in Rotterdam will be hosted by Floor van Ditshuizen, which is also known under the term public space detective. She won awards with projects such as Pop-Up Bus Stop, but she is also co-founder of the We Love Public Space International Festival. She writes about the Dutch platform Rollen, and she also writes about the international platform Mastering Public Space. She has very high understanding about the quality of public spaces and explicit sensibility about what it means to have hostile public spaces. However, she will also point to us how we can see and introduce the alternative. What is actually hospitable public space and hospitable urban design? Stay tuned. Let's strip Rotterdam.
Yeah, I was just wondering, because you just said, oh, we can go into public space, but actually we are in public space right now. But if we cross this line, we're in a privately owned public space, in a POPS, which you can also see in the detailing, right?
Sure.
Because this is, well, the cheaper material, and this is pretty fancy. Which brings me also to the next point. It's smooth, a smooth surface, so it was inviting for skaters. And that's why the owner of this building put in this, well, sort of decorative pattern, but with a purpose. To prevent skaters from skating here, but it also imposes a threat for pedestrians and
I think
anybody with rolling material.
they expanded this skater barrier. We think here as well.
Here also, yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. No grinding here. Here it's extended, huh? This privately owned public space is extended towards the public. But then again, I'm in public space now, and I am in a privately owned public space over here. I can do some skating. Public, private. So it's not double trouble, it's triple trouble, or should we say tripping trouble?
Triple trouble, my fingers hurt, I swear.
So who should we sue? We're in a privately owned public space,
True.
so who should we sue? If I break a leg, or you would have...
It's a very good question. Maybe it's the
Should
municipality.
we sue the owner or the municipality?
I think the municipality, because it's a public space, should be kind of...
It looks public, but it's not.
Yeah. Public.
I think we should sue both. For the owner for installing it, and the municipality for not doing anything about it.
Yeah, that's maybe...
Let's do a sticker.
Ali.
We agree, right?
Of course, let's go
Disapproved,
ahead.
right?
1, 2. Disapproved. So now we will explore some good examples of hospital kind of architecture in Rotterdam.
Yeah, I want to talk about that space. I want to talk about because this was installed together with the Luchtsingle as a skate spot. So skating is being discouraged at this representational space, Duena, but skaters have a space here to do their tricks.
Finally.
Okay, there are no skaters here now. It's, what is it, Tuesday? But I was here Sunday and the weather was nice and a lot of skaters were here doing their tricks.
So it is approved or disapproved?
What do you think?
I think it's approved.
Yes?
We like these chapel places, yeah.
So let's do it.
Allez. Design or intervention, but it works.
Well, yeah, well, we're now in this important cultural space, which is designed like a red carpet with, trees, lights, you know, lighting up the trees, and benches.
Oh, nice. Let's have a seat like.
Let's test them, right?
And then the red carpet leads us between the place and
the central station towards the city center.
Wait, do I suppose to sit like this or I don't know?
Yes, well, yeah. Are you tired? You want to rest a little bit?
Yeah, no, but sleeping in public space is not nice. I wanted to.
Yeah, actually, sleeping in public space can get you a fine here in Rotterdam.
What?
It's forbidden, yeah.
No, we are in the middle.
Yeah, but this brings me to these benches. This is what I call ad hoc defensive urbanism, because the benches were installed here, nice benches without the ridges, without the ledges. And they were installed because over there you have the Pauluskerk, which is a religious institution which provides daycare for homeless people. And apparently there were some problems and, well, people hanging out there, so they had to be appropriated. The benches had to be appropriated in a hostile way.
But certainly you can survive here more than people.
So, what do you think, Mo?
I think it's up. This
is ad hoc.
This approved. What you're talking even about? Give me the second. I will do a public picture.
On the ledges, right?
Right. And this approved, my friends. It's certainly the most uncomfortable thing. It's
This nice space with public sculpture. So this is like a cultural space.
Down
And,
close to the water, kind of nice, yeah.
Yeah, the single, and you can sit here and take in the sculptures. And actually what is interesting, the same design for the benches,
Yeah, I see.
but well, treated differently because here you have back cover and it's more secluded from this busy traffic street and no hostile interventions. Come and lie down, Mo. Are you tired?
Now you can do your like.
Yes, you can put your head here.
Properly.
Yes.
Well, actually, it's funny because the other benches are just a couple of meters far from us. So
Yes.
the point of putting the obstacles there is still mysterious.
Yes, and it's also, I think it's more monumental because there are the benches are way all along the wall, and for me the bench is really important for if you think about urban hospitality, because to me the bench is the symbol of urban hospitality already from the 19th century on, and this is why I'm so interested in specifically benches in the city, because well, it's different than sitting on walls or on ridges or etc.
So
exactly.
for this, what do we score it? Approved or this? Approved.
Well, I know it, but what do you think?
Of course, approved.
Approved. Okay. Well, we have that.
Ali, let me help you.
Okay, well, we have a skater here, and this space is quite interesting when you look at it from your perspective as a skater. So what do you think of this space?
I think it's a good space to be skateboarding, especially here in Rotterdam in the winter. There's lots of rain, it's very windy, so this is sort of a nice area where you're under the roof and you're protected from the wind. So this is a space where a lot of skateboarders would gather together to have fun together.
Until
they
not so
so
welcoming for skaters.
Exactly. So after some time, they started implementing these little things to keep skateboarders away. And at some point it's just become unskateable, so I don't see anyone here anymore, which is a big shame because I think in the center of Rotterdam this is probably the only place that you can skate under.
And you could meet each other, right?
Yeah.
You could meet other skaters here.
I mean, this is where we would gather all the skaters together, and of course you could meet new people. And then we tried transitioning to maybe some parking garages, but of course we were kicked out there as well, so now we're kind of left with nothing. There is an indoor skate park called Skateland Rotterdam, but it's quite far from the center, so it's not very convenient for many people to go there. And also you're paying for the entry of the skate park, so this was a nice space to gather, and now it's
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what exactly did they do here? Can you point them out?
So they have these skate stoppers on the stairs to stop the skateboarders from being on these ledges to skate these. They implemented this this sort of mosquito sound when you are skating here, and it's a very high-pitched noise to annoy the skaters and encourage them to leave. And now they have put something, or every few months they would put something here in the center of the flat space on the floor to essentially just stop the skaters from using the space and take away the actual space.
Yes, because it's nice and smooth, and that makes it attractive for you to do some tricks, etc.
Exactly.
Shall we walk over there? Can you just come? So this is what we're talking about, right?
Yes, exactly. So the fact that this is on the floor and it's not flat anymore, it's essentially unskateable here, and there's almost no space. So yeah, we can see that the museum doesn't really like us here, but we tried talking to them and talking to security, and depends on the person. Sometimes they were nice, sometimes they were bitchy, and now we kind of don't skate here anymore because of this. So.
Which is a pity, because Rotterdam is really known for its skater culture, right? Yeah. And there's one more measure they took here. Can you point it out?
Yeah, it's the sound box over there that when you would start skating here and make noise, then the sound would play, a very high pitched, and it would hurt your ears also quite a lot. And this would also encourage skaters to stop skating here. So yeah.
I think they're forbidden officially. They should take them out. Okay, thank you.
Yo, so what do you think of this spot?
Well, 3 hostile interventions in one space, even though it's a privately owned public space, and the most hostile being the mosquito, which is forbidden, by the way, I think.
Then we go with.
But I think approved 3 times. Maybe you should put 3 stickers. What do you think?
Oh yeah, 3 disapproved.
Well, no, we start with 1.
Go ahead.
Hey Mo, hi.
Good.
Yeah, fine.
Nice to meet you. How's it going?
How are you?
Fine, fine.
Yeah?
It's a pleasure to see you. It's been a while.
Yes.
This is the nice bench, like actually, I really like it.
Hey,
Hey, look at you.
what's up?
Hey Philip.
Philip, so,
Hey, I would like really to join you there.
come on, please.
They're like,
Sorry. Oh, there is no.
okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know it's like. So how is it? So what's up?
Man, I'm just putting my arm. Watch out, too.
Alright,
Okay, yeah, that is
So
the most comfortable.
how is it going?
Good, good. It was
Yeah,
nice to see
enjoying
you.
this public space today.
Yes, but we were having a private conversation, and I don't want to put you off, but I would like to continue our private conversation. Sorry,
Please,
Philip.
Stay on the corner of this bench and sorry. Right. Catch up later. See you.
See you. Bye bye. Yeah, well, this is the very new line of furniture we have in Rotterdam. And it's a family of furniture called the Rotterdam style. And it's nice and it's robust and it's sturdy, nice tropical wood. I hope ecologically forested, but yeah. There's also something, a connotation or something critical you could say about it, because well, it's compartmented, so it will accommodate up to two and a half people. But if you want to engage with 3 people, it's not possible. So it looks hospitable, but actually it's a hostile architecture in disguise. And I would call it hostile hospitality. Mo, bring in the stickers. And this is the one we should put it on then, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay, we are now in the museum park. One of the first designs of Ahh Koolhaas,
Nice.
the Office for Metropolitan Architecture, and it's well, it's a sort of poetic scheme for their start of Ahh Koolhaas's career. And we walk now through the romantic part with a river of stones. And well, clearly it's like a metaphor, of course. And we come up to this bridge, pedestrian bridge, which was part of the scheme to enable the pedestrian to have a different perspective upon this nice space, and also to have like a different perspective upon the Kunsthal that is coming up there as a surprise.
Very nice gesture.
Yes, and
then you end up with a bunch of stones.
and then you end up with this, because this was all very nice. There were even lights installed to have this bridge light up at night.
You can see the holes here. Yeah.
And nice columns placed in an angle to make it more dramatic. But this was a problematic space from the start, because people, homeless people especially, went to sleep here. And about a year ago they installed these large stones. They took as a reference the river of stones, and they thought, well, we can replicate that here.
You got inspired by the metaphoric river stone.
Yes, and thought, well, we can do that again, and that will keep people from sleeping here. But alas, it's still being done over there. We can walk over there if you want.
Yeah, but the scale of stones, it's here, it's so aggressive. It's not like there, they are small and smooth.
It's like the Rhône,
Yeah.
versus,
Looks like that's
yeah. And in the end, it's beautification, of course, huh? But in the end, it does not work, because it will still not keep people from making themselves a home. You know, homeless, but still finding and making some shelter for themselves. And this, it makes me sad also, this. So, yeah. You see there, over there also, you see, mattresses and etc. lying there.
So what is?
But it makes me sad, but it's also maybe poetic, because it shows homeless people are able to take control over their own lives, and they say, "Fuck it! I want to make room for myself. I will do it." They have agency.
When they're in trouble, you have to look for solutions. So, what is gonna be? We're gonna approve it or disapprove?
We're going to approve this,
Yeah.
of course,
Yeah, that's
right?
exactly,
We're going to approve this. So let's put one approved here and a disapproved over there.
Sounds very good.
Stick better. I think this spot is approved because I think when you're homeless and you have the opportunity to make yourself like a place where you can sit and be relaxed is really something important. So this is approved. So yes, for the intervention, I say disapprove, right? And
They could have found another way than just like design this with a pen from top down.
They ruined the concept of
well, they also ruined the concept of Ahh Koolhaas. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Could have had it.
And as always, let's make a quick wrap up of this video with one of our reflection sketches. As you can see on the illustration over here, we have sketched little tiny devils who are installing these little details that are making the urban space more hostile. Exactly. We have actually sketched a personification of the good old proverb, the devil is in the details. You see, the ultimate goal of the urban public spaces is to be used by everyone in the city. However, there is a group of people who are caring only for one purpose: how to make the space hostile with little invisible details, and with that, inviting one group of people to use the public space and disengaging another group of people. And in this way, the public space can often be negatively manipulated. For example, hostile urban design in a context of neoliberal capitalism can design the public space only for the needs of the consumer, which is wrong. And finally, the question that we stripping architecture and the public space detective have for you is the following. If the urban space can be created as a hostile environment by applying just little tiny details, can we actually do the opposite? Can we make the urban space more hospitable by applying tiny details? I don't know, so far it looks like it is way much more easier to make interruption than connection and inclusion. And if we are advanced civilization, we should aim for challenging solutions, not just interruptions. Well, there you go, that was it for today. Big thank you to Cristina Epure for supporting our work on Patreon, and if you like our content, go follow her example. If you like this video, maybe you can check out these videos over here, and as always, please share, subscribe, comment, and keep stripping the architecture of your cities. Till the next one.